I find that the knowledge fair is very interesting. At one place, you're able to see what UN system is doing. It was really nice to learn about the work that we do at the policy level, how it impacts lives of people on ground in countries. So the countries are showcasing how UN has supported them in various areas and how that has helped change their lives.
I think communication is important. The UN really does a lot of important work in supporting member states as we cooperate to deliver on the SDGs. So the knowledge fair is important to put out this information. People get to know what the UN is doing and to ensure that there is a good basis for further collaboration, peer learning, inspiration to others. So I think it is quite important that we have this visible and accessible.
The knowledge fair is very important because it allows us to showcase the work that ECA is doing, but also how it's involving its partners in delivering progress on the Sustainable Development Goals at a very difficult moment for humanity, where resources are hard to come by, but therefore where it's even more important to show some of the actions that are taking place, that are taking us closer to the SDGs, and which can be scaled up.
It is important that we continue to produce knowledge that would inform how policies are designed, but also how we implement programs on the ground to advance Agenda 2030, but also Agenda 2063.
One of the challenges is that the knowledge fair only lasts for a certain period. How do we keep this going? I think one opportunity might be using digital platforms to encourage people maybe throughout the year to add their stories, to share their stories on actions that are making a difference and which can be scaled up.
Knowledge fair should go beyond the traditional stakeholders that we invite. Yes, it was important to see a few young people participating in the knowledge fair, but again, if this is a young continent, as we repeatedly say, I think we would need to see more young people, more young voices really advocating the recommendations emanating from some of the knowledge products that we are constantly producing.
To have this physical interaction, the physical exhibit is important. So you come around, you go around the room and you look at each specific goals and what's been done, and particularly exhibition by member states is also quite important. But we can use several tools. So the online repository, which could allow for the United Nations to reach quite a good number of people, so you don't need to come to the ECA physically to go through the fair.
I also really like the fact that you have this available on an online platform so that other member states who may not be present here are also able to see and learn from what is being done, and also see projects that could be applicable to them, that they could benefit from.
So one word around what the knowledge fair brings, I would say it brings knowledge.
Innovative.
Inclusivity.
Impactful. So congratulations, it's amazing the work that ECA is doing with the knowledge fair.